Day 9. Saddest anime scene. This is another one where people were kind of, when I first saw 30 Days of Anime, it was on Facebook, and people were posting pictures and then kind of saying a little blurb about it. That's why I wanted to do the video so I could say more stuff on them. A lot of people were doing the same scenes for this category of the saddest scene, and it was always people dying, of course. One in particular that everybody chose, it was usually scenes from Full Metal Alchemist, and of course, Hughes' death was always, but actually, I mean, I remember Hughes' death. It wasn't exactly his death more as it was the funeral. Everybody remembers the funeral. It was sad. Cry, cry. There was a lot of scenes in Full Metal Alchemist that kind of went really to your heart, I guess. But still, a lot of people were choosing characters that were dying. I don't ever remember feeling that bad for characters when they died. I don't know why. So I'm gonna have to go with one that kind of takes the complete opposite turn of that, and I'm gonna have to go with the ending of Spirited Away. Hayao Miyazaki has this thing for really reaching out to, I'm not gonna say just to me in general, I'm sure he reaches out to everybody, but I always felt like each of his movies, I'm like, oh my god, I felt that way when that was my age. I mean, it was always the same. With The Cat Returns, I'm like, I felt like that when I was a teenager. Or Totoro, I felt that way when I was a kid. I mean, when Spirited Away came out, I think she was supposed to be either 10 or 12. I can't remember how old Chihiro was supposed to be. But the time I saw it, I was 12. I was kind of just getting into that anime stage where I was like, at the time, I think I was only watching Trigun and Cowboy Bebop. I had to watch it twice to really appreciate it as a child. And even then, it still made me cry at the end. I was going into 8th grade, and at that time, you know, after 8th grade comes high school. I kind of felt like I had to really not forget, but start growing up, because I was always raised kind of sheltered, if it doesn't show. And when I see it perceived like that, it's almost like you have to leave part of it behind, but still remember it. You can't forget it. And it kind of speaks to me, because Spirited Away actually is my favorite movie of all time. It's just, I have it, I watch it all the time. To make things even more so, my second favorite movie of all time is actually called, I don't know if you guys know, it's kind of, it wasn't that big when it came out, but it's called Fairy Tail, A True Story. It was a variation of the Cottonlee Fairy story. And that movie kind of has the same moral, where you have to find that borderline of growing up and still remembering how you grew up. Either way, I get teary-eyed every time that ending scene comes on. Everything goes with it. It's a beautiful movie. It looks beautiful. It is, the characters, everything about it. I love it. I feel like it's too perfect sometimes. But that's what I'm gonna go with.